Here's today's video. Let's just discover what's inside this box. I found it on the floor of my fragrance closet, and that was supposed to be for fragrances that needs a better home. That was over years ago. Let's see the fragrances that I have here. Do I still fall out of love for them, or maybe I'll give them another chance? Most likely, I would give a lot of these fragrances another chance. A lot of them, I just honestly don't remember how do they smell like. Kind of. I don't remember the notes, so that's why I brought my laptop in here on Fragrantica, so we can just cover that together. Okay, let's just grab the first one randomly. That was from Les Fleurs du Golfe, Baccarat Vanille Gulf Flowers. I remember this one. They sent me like a couple of these fragrances for free a while back, and that was, of what I remember, the cheapest niche line of France. I remember you can buy these 50 ml bottles for niche fragrance, great quality for like, I don't know, like $60, $70, something like that over 4 years ago. I don't know about now. We're just like reminiscing the past together. Let's see. Okay, this is more like, kind of like, smells like a Baccarat Rouge 540 in a way. It gives that DNA with added a lot of like French vanilla. It smells good, but it's definitely on the feminine side. So if you are a woman, this would smell amazing. Amazing on you, okay? Baccarat Vanille, such a beautiful scent. But I still don't find myself reaching for this one that often. So I'm just gonna keep it in that box for now. Another one from the same brand, Les Princes du Golfe Cherry of Cashmere. I remember liking this one a little bit more just because of that cherry note. I want to spray it, just 2 sprays again. Okay, definitely a little on the sour side. Just because of that cherry just gives it some like sour vibe, which I appreciate. It's definitely a little bit on the feminine side as well. On the air, it feels more unisex than the Baccarat Vanille. 2 great fragrances, but I don't find myself actually reaching for them often. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave him here in that box. Let's see what else do I have. Yeah, I have this Kilian. I'm a big Kilian fan. I just love by Kilian in fragrances. And I have a lot of by Kilian. Probably I'm just gonna do like a by Kilian collection soon. Let me know in the comment section if you are interested to see my by Kilian collection. And this is Sweet Redemption. This is the refill bottle, 100 ml. It's got like more than 50 mLs in it, maybe like 60 or so. I have another like Sweet Redemption bottle full, so I don't really need that much juice. That, especially that resembles Love, Don't Be Shy with the orange blossoms, kind of, to me. So I prefer Love over Sweet Redemption, okay? But Sweet Redemption seems a little bit more masculine than Love. I keep them both just because I love by Kilian. I love both fragrances. But let's see what else do I have. I just don't believe myself, me putting this one in the to-go box. Yeah, this is by the fireplace. Replica by the fireplace. It's full too. I love this scent. Vanilla and the chestnut smells beautiful. But I think at a time I had Fille en Aiguille that it was also in here, but I swapped a few years back for a great fragrance that I'm happy with. The other person that I swapped, Fille en Aiguille, loves that fragrance. You couldn't believe I had a full bottle of. I didn't know at a time that Fille en Aiguille was discontinued, and it costed more in the black market, over 300 something dollars. I got Fille en Aiguille for less than $50 at a time. So sometimes fragrance collecting, it comes with a profit. So it's not bad all the time. I have a lot of fragrances here that I started collecting them at an early on age that they're worth a lot of money right now. So at the end of the day, I think fragrance collecting is worth it at the most part. If you are interested in that story, let me know in the comment section down below, and I can do that video for you too about fragrances that I collected, that I have, that I bought for cheap long time ago, but nowadays they worth way more than what I actually bought them for. You guys been watching this bottle for the longest time. This is actually one of the most expensive bottles I purchased with my own money. I purchased it used, and I used a lot of it, and I spent hundreds of dollars for it. This bottle of Pure Distance Black, a master perfumer. That's actually Roja Dove creation as well. It's a beautiful old schoolish scent in a way. But I had a fragrance that I reviewed recently that is not on the top of my head right now. I'm just gonna leave links, probably a title. It smells a lot like this one. So I was like, let me just get rid of whatever juice I have left of this bottle just to make some money of it to get something else that I really need. But now I'm just gonna keep this bottle just because I got some souvenirs with it. I'm not going to part way with it as of yet. Okay, next, let's just move to the Tiziana Terenzis, and that's Gold Rose Oud. Gold Rose Oud. I remember I was in love with this scent a long time ago. One of the best Rose Oud combos, period. Beautiful scents. I remember I got this bottle very cheap at a website that I forgot what name that website was. I just got a lot of Tiziana Terenzis. I got a lot of Parfums de Marly. I remembered I paid $25 for this one. $25 of a website. I'm talking maybe 6-7 years back of Tiziana Terenzi, Gold Rose Oud, some Godolphin Parfums de Marly. They had some crazy deals at a time. I remember they were $50 each with 50% code discount. So it was $25 each, basically. So Gold Rose Oud at a time, it was a hit, big hit for me. I have a lot of Rose Oud combos, fragrances in my collections, and I just don't need that many, okay? So I was like, let me just part ways with some of the Rose Oud combos that I have just to get something else, just to review for you guys. Okay, this hobby is very expensive. So let's just move on with the other Tiziana Terenzi, which is Arethusa. Dude, I used to have a lot of compliments with this one. Another $25 bottle that I got with the Gold Rose Oud. I just lucked out finding this website, okay? And I remember a lot of reviewers lucked out as well. That time too. Very floral, very fruity. There's a lot of fruits in there as far as I remember. There's pomegranate. There's some other fruits in there. So it's a beast. I used to get a lot of compliments wearing this one, but it's definitely leans more feminine than masculine. But even though it was leaning feminine, I just didn't find any problems having this fragrance on, and it got me compliments in the past. I don't know why. I just put it on the part-way box. Maybe just because I have a lot of fruity floral fragrances, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just wanted something else instead. Another one that I love, and when I found it in here, I was like, why did I wanted to part way with this fragrance? It's Van Cleef & Arpels Ombre Imperial. I'm telling you guys, sometimes collecting fragrances are not as bad. I remember I got this one for around like $80, $70 for a niche fragrance, Van Cleef & Arpels. I don't know if this one is still in production. I need to actually find out about it because I've been having it for years and years back. But sometimes, like a lot of fragrances, just when I wanted to part with, I find it to be already discontinued. So price points sometimes go skyrocketed to the roof. So sometimes it's good to collect some fragrances. I need to double check Van Cleef & Arpels if it got expensive or it got cheaper. Sometimes fragrances got cheaper too, like most of my Zerjavs. At times when I got them expensive, but nowadays Zerjav prices at the most part got cheaper than what I purchased them for. The advantage is with my Zerjav bottles that I got the original vintage bottles. So these bottles worth way more than the actual current formulations of Zerjavs. So that's the only advantage when it comes to Zerjavs, okay? And here's one. I don't know why I wanted to part with Lailati. This is not Zerjav. This was when it used to call Suspiro. So this is the old vintage bottle. I like Wardasina, the red bottle. Wardacina smells exactly like this one with added rose on top. I prefer Wardacina over this one, but this one nevertheless with the leather and the saffron smells amazing. That's the reason why I just wanted to part with this one. But nowadays, no, because I bought this one, I don't know, for like over $250 at a time, cheap from Fragranza Nobile. I bought it for 237 something with 250 with 250 it cost me with shipping and everything. So nowadays to part with this one is you're just gonna have to lose some money. That's why no, I'm just gonna keep this one just because I prefer Lailati. It's a full bottle and I just love this scent as well. And I've been having it for a long time. This one is Hugo Boss Silk and Jasmine. I remember I got this one of Chad from Gentleman's Journeys. Unless he changed his channel's name again, I don't follow repeatedly as much as I used to. So I got this one of his recommendations, and I loved it at a time. It was a very simple jasmine silky scent. Honestly, I don't smell it as much right now just because of the two fragrances that I sprayed earlier. They kind of like that's all I smell right now. That's why I stopped wanting to spray any more fragrances because the room it's very, very fragrant. So it's another one. I'm gonna give it another chance. I believe this one already got discontinued. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I need to double check. But Silk and Jasmine, I just wanted to give it another try and wear it often, especially for this upcoming spring season. Spring is coming up and it feels springy here in LA, and I just want to try this one out. Another one, it's great for this spring season. I don't know why, I just wanted to part with at a time, but it was TFK or The Fragrance Kitchen number 35 remix. Beautiful scent. I remember now why I wanted to part with. This one has got pineapple, it's got lavender. It smells a lot like Dolce Gabbana Purom, which I have a bottle of. I think it's vintage at this point. It smells kind of like Carven Homme, the vintage, which is like it used to be very cheap at a certain point, but now it got expensive because it's discontinued. So this one kind of smells like that, but younger with added pineapple note on top. The performance not the bestest, but this one actually it's a very, very, very pleasing peppery scent. Sorry. I'm keeping that one for sure. The reason why I wanted to part with just because of the performance wasn't the greatest, and because Carvin Oman Gucci MV, which I don't own, it's kind of like smells like that in a way, just because of the lavender. Okay, the next one, I don't understand how the hell I wanted to part with this one. Ambra Nobile by Nobile 1942. I got this one of Essenza Nobile long time ago, 125. I remember I paid 125 with it on sale too. This is the older version. This is the vintage as well. I don't know if it's still on production, but I know they changed the bottle look. Okay, I don't know if the juice still the same or it got reformulated. That I don't know. I haven't smelled the new bottle version yet, but I know for a fact that this one is a beast. Okay, it's like a fresh citrusy amber that I personally love. I need to wear this one like soon. So probably I'm gonna wear, oh, this one was gonna fall. I'm gonna wear these fragrances this kind of like winter, spring season, upcoming spring season, because they're perfect for spring. And I don't know, I feel like I wanted to wear these fragrances more. There's two in here, and this video already getting way too long. Vertical Oud by Hermetica. That's another great one. The reason why I wanted to part with, just because it's another rose oud combo with I think it's got raspberry. Yeah, I think it's got raspberry, or it's got some fruity nuance, which differentiates this fragrance over the other rose oud combos. Also, this is a water-based fragrance. It's not an alcohol-based fragrance, so it is different. Great fragrance. I need to wear this one often, and I love the bottle. I'm not parting with this bottle yet. I love it. This one is a great one, especially for this season right now. The last but not least, Orto Parisi Seminalis. I've been having this bottle since it came out, you know. The reason why I just wanted to part with, it reminds me a lot of Pardon by Nasumaro. This is the same brand as Nasumaro. Orto Parisi, it's another affiliation of Pardon Nasumaro. So you kind of feel the resemblance between this one and Nasumaro, but I prefer Nasumaro Pardon way more. First of all, I have the vintage Nasumaro. It's a beast on me. I haven't worn this fragrance in a long time. I need to wear this fragrance. Second of all, this one, I feel like it's more herbally in a way, and I just don't like this herbal nuances that this one has. It's got like an after smell to, I was gonna say aftertaste. No, it's got like an after smell into it, like herbally, that a lot of people love, but I'm not the biggest fan of, okay? That's the reason why I just wanted to part way with Seminales. I'm gonna wear it like a couple of more times and see if I still wanted to part way Seminales or I just wanna still keep it on my collection. So this is box one. I think I have another box. Yeah, I have another box of Arabic fragrances. Well, we'll do that in another video. Why not? If you like this type of videos, just me talking to you guys in front of the camera, let me know. And this is it. If you are interested on any reviews of any of these fragrances, also let me know and I can do that video also for you. So this is it, guys. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe and comment in the section down below to do more videos. Peace.